Hi everyone, I'm sorry I can't be with you personally today on one of your roadshows. I'd like to start by saying a special thank you to you, the sales consultants and team managers of the retail business of Travelex, for the fantastic job you've done in 2016 driving your business. Most importantly to me, you are on the customer frontline. You are the ambassadors for the Travelex brand. Now, what I'm going to talk to you about today is a new and very exciting sales incentive plan that we're launching. And importantly, give you some context of that and how it fits into our whole approach for reward and recognition in our business. So you all know about the Deal for Our People, and a very big part of that is Reward Beyond, where we offer you a fair rewards package that recognises and reflects your performance and support in achieving the Travelex business goals. But more importantly, it recognises you when you go beyond, when you do that bit more for your customers, your colleagues, and for Travelex. And we're going to change the way that we do that around the world in 2017. And an integral part of that for you in retail is how we incentivise you to hit your targets and go beyond them. So RPM will be your new plan, launching on the 1st of April, and it takes all the good things that worked, like Excel and the R-League that we did in the past, and evolves them to deliver a consistent and fair incentive that embraces our reward principles and the 4 pillars of our organisational strategy. Now, it's going to do this in 3 ways. Firstly, provide greater opportunities to earn an incentive for the really high performers in our business. Secondly, making sure you're focused on the targets and measures that really matter. And thirdly, using some really exciting and new technology which works both online, desktop and through a mobile app. Now, Vince is going to tell you more about that in a moment, and he's also going to tell you a bit more about the plan and what's in it for you. You're the lifeblood of our business. You serve and build relationships with our customers every day. And we want to inspire a culture where you and your colleagues really do go beyond. So let me finish by saying thank you as ever for the tremendous work you do. And I'm now going to hand over to Vince, who's going to talk in more detail about the scheme, what it means for you and for the retail business.
Hi guys, like Anthony, my apologies for not being at your roadshow this evening. I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic event. Firstly, I want to thank you all for your great support you've been showing me as I've stepped into this interim position as a retail director. I've been extremely impressed with the passion we're showing out in stores, and most importantly, how we go beyond for our customers. Up to now, we've mainly incentivised you through Excel, and in the past couple of years, we've launched the R-League. Although there's been some great success through these initiatives, we do believe we can improve on these in the future. We've also heard from 2,000 of our colleagues around what's currently working and where we think we can improve in our incentive plans. We've taken your feedback as well as the best elements of what we've done before and combined them with the innovative and new technology and a platform that allows you to set more tailored and more strategic targets depending on which store you're working in or what country. Who else will talk us through RPM but the Godfather himself, Alvin Eldridge?
Cheers, Vince. G'day, guys. So RPM, I mean, what a fantastic incentive, and I guess, Vince, you've taken the guys through, and equally we've heard from Anthony earlier about where RPM is going to take this business, being one platform globally for us to actually drive performance, recognise and reward our people in the right way. The big thing here, guys, is the technology. I mean, this business is a digital business, let's be honest, so we need to make sure that we start to digitalise a lot of the things that we're doing. RPM is absolutely one of those things. Now, think of the power of using your mobile device on the way to work to identify what your targets are going to be for that day, and equally how you actually performed yesterday. Then you get a quick snapshot to understand exactly where you're ranked amongst your other peers and also how your team is ranked amongst the other teams. Now, the difference with this technology is that it's web enabled. So that means on the way to work, I get to see what I need to achieve for that day. We haven't had that before, Vince, you know that, right? Now, the other part to this is that the technology enables us to actually bring all the other incentivisation things that we're doing. So, prepaid cards, things around KYC, what we're doing around particular e-receipts, any other KPI which we deem as plug and play. What this does, it gets it all into one spot. It's easy to upload, easy to see, easy to manage. That's the technology. You can't go forward with RPM without this level of technology, and we've got it.
Wow, that's impressive. So Alvin, tell us a little bit more about gamification.
So what do I mean by gamification? Well, if we look at what we've done recently in Europe and the UK with the R-League, it's about how teams come together to compete for the ultimate glory of being the number one team. And gamification essentially is looking at how we actually line up all the KPIs in harmony in order for them to be the best and to be top of the league table. As we know, in gamification, it's all about the team component. We are giving teams a stronger identity, which then brings a stronger sense to team, and then equally, as a result of their logos and their colours, I mean, geez, Vince, you've seen what the R-League's done in the Europe and UK. I mean, it's only going to take off when it comes to RPM globally in April.
That sounds really exciting, Alvin. So how does a sales consultant maximise their earning opportunity?
Yeah, so it's a great question, Vince. So how does the sales consultant maximise their earning opportunity? Well, with RPM, which we haven't done previously in other sales incentivisation schemes, is that the targets that the sales consultant will have is more realistic based on the location that they're in. So the targets are tailored to the location. We know not everyone obviously works in a big store, and we need to respect the fact that there's some smaller stores that are a little bit quieter, and therefore the targets match them.
Very good. So Alvin, what's at stake here? What's in it for the guys that go beyond?
Yeah, great question, Vince. So for those that go above and beyond the call of duty, we'll be introducing RPM Diamond. RPM Diamond is essentially the class of the elite within the RPM program. RPM Diamond is essentially a place and a platform where we celebrate, recognise and reward those individuals that just go that little bit further, that go beyond for themselves, for their colleagues and obviously for the business. With RPM Diamond, it actually comes from the R-League Black Tie Ball, where it was a fantastic event where we celebrated those individuals who did exactly that amongst their peers. So watch out for RPM Diamond, it's the new black.
Alvin, thank you very much for providing the detail behind RPM.
No problems.
Well, you heard it all from Alvin Eldridge. I guess we want to inspire a culture where colleagues go beyond. And RPM is that vehicle for going beyond 2017. Good luck.